Welcome back to my channel. So a lot has changed since my last Back to Bikini video. I wanted to tell you a little bit about what has changed, especially the way that my body is responding. I will talk about the swoosh later on in this video. Right now I'm just in my truck drinking my pre-workout. It's just a 3-minute drive to the gym, so I don't have time to drink it all before I get here. So I thought I would give you guys a little bit of an update. Last week, or a week and a half ago, I actually did record a full day of eating, a prep update, daily vlog. Started using my old vlogging camera and something was wrong. It was glitching. So I picked up my camcorder. My camcorder battery went dead. So then I just decided I'm just going to pick up my phone, finish out the vlog, upload it to my MacBook Pro, edited the entire video. I was like, oh, I need to go back and, change some things in the video, add some captions and stuff. Lost every bit of it. So I was like, you know what? It's just not meant to be for me to do a full vlog. Most of the time you see me in front of my trusty MacBook Pro using my built-in camera and doing a sit down with you, and that is why. Apparently just vlogging, a full day of eating, full day of, whatever I do a day in my life is just not in the cards for me. So, but I am going to tell you what has happened in my prep. The swoosh has happened. I will explain what that is. It has been, keep in mind, it's been 5 years since I prepped for a show. It's not that I don't remember anything about a prep, but some things are coming back to me like, oh yeah, that does happen. And the swoosh is one of them. And I'll explain that to you when I get back home. But I just wanted to let you know that the reason I haven't uploaded a video is because I tried and it just wasn't in the cards for me. I lost all the footage. I just don't know what happened. So I'm going to drink my pre-workout. Today is leg day. So we're going to go in. It is Sunday, April 3rd. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to do my legs, I'm going to go home, I'm going to have my post-workout, and then I'm going to sit down with you and let you know exactly what is happening with me, what all has changed. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So this is Back to Bikini episode 2. I stated in the first video that if nothing's really changed in my prep and, things really aren't too exciting and not much happens from one week to the other, that I'm not going to bore you with, oh my gosh, she's eating the same macros, she's doing the same amount of steps, her body's changing a little bit, woohoo. So I really didn't want to bore you with it, but as I stated in the last clip, not a whole lot has changed. But there has been some changes. My body is changing quite rapidly. And I had mentioned the swoosh effect. And I kind of want to go over that because it actually happens in lifestyle clients where the swoosh effect is where you're either steadily losing a little bit of weight or you stalled, and then all of a sudden you wake up one morning and swoosh, the pounds drop on the scale. That normally happens. It does happen with competitors. The only deal with competitors is we are already very lean. So we have already reached homeostasis and we're trying to get past that. So once you're very lean, and your body is like losing a little bit of weight on average per day, or maybe again you stalled and you wake up the next morning and the weight that just freaking came off. And normally that's happened to me in the past. I have not prepped for 5 years. It's not like I forgot what prep is like. It's just, some things I'm like, oh yeah, that happens. I'm 14 weeks out. I'm nowhere near stage lean, but last Sunday. This is Sunday, April 3rd. Last Sunday I started my menstrual cycle. It went from, Sunday to Wednesday, maybe Tuesday night, I don't know. But when I checked in on Thursday, I was more swollen. My fingers were swollen. My Apple Watch was tight. My feet were swollen. My lower abdomen was swollen. And my coach always takes that in consideration. He always asks me, when was your last menstrual cycle? Because he's looking at my weight, he's looking at my pictures, but he also wants to know when my last menstrual cycle is, because I tend to gain 3 pounds freaking minimum. When I was in high school, my husband, we dated in high school, he called me sausage fingers because literally I swell. My eyelids swell, my face, everything. It's just horrible. But I ended my menstrual cycle either Tuesday night, sometime Wednesday, I don't know. But Thursday I checked in, and then I went to the gym and I emailed my coach and I was like, this sucks ass. And he said, what sucks ass about it? And I'm like, I'm weak. I'm over my period. I'm weak. I'm not lifting shit. And he's like, well, it may be due to the menstrual cycle. It may be because we're still seeing the weight drop on the scale, even though you were on your menstrual cycle. The fat's coming off, it could be several things. And he's right, because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my strength and my energy came back. The swelling went down. Everything was fine. Friday, like I said, my workout was phenomenal. It was great. It was lower body. I just crushed it. I was actually, it felt kind of easy to me, and the energy and focus was there. And I was like, yeah, it was just my menstrual cycle, post menstrual cycle shit, whatever. And but then Friday afternoon, I felt like crap. I didn't have like a sore throat or itchy eyes or cough or anything like that. I just felt like I was just done. And it wasn't just my energy, it was my eyelids, it was my speech, everything was just down. It's like, I just want to go crawl in a hole. I just want to lay down. And I didn't understand because, my calories are still pretty high. I don't technically do cardio. Well, I'll talk about that in a minute. I just have a certain amount of steps that I have to get in per day. I don't do HIIT. I don't do none of that crap. It's just strictly walking, steady state. And I couldn't understand because like I said, my calories are still high and everything. My carbs are still higher, and I'm doing everything to a T. I'm eating every couple of hours. Couldn't understand why I was so out of it, exhausted, like dead. And so Friday night, I went to bed about 8 o'clock at night, and I literally slept until 8 o'clock the next morning. I did not crawl out of bed Saturday morning until 8:10. And I thought, great, I just needed some sleep. I don't know why. I've been getting sleep this whole prep. But anyways, woke up that morning, went to the bathroom, stepped on the scale, half a pound was gone. And I was like, wow, because nothing has changed. Even during my menstrual cycle, the scale was trickling down. That's weird. So Saturday was a great day at the gym. And again, I knocked it out of the park and everything was great. Didn't do anything different, still eating the same foods, everything like that. And by Saturday afternoon, about 3 or 4, it hit me again like a truck. I went from having energy to just crashing. Like I wanted to die. My body was shutting down. And again, I couldn't understand. I'm well past my menstrual cycle. Yes, I did lose that half pound overnight. I don't, whatever. Still drinking my gallon of water, still getting the same amount of steps in. What was it? And so I went to bed about 10:30, my normal time on Saturday night, which was last night. Actually, I fell asleep in the recliner at 10 o'clock, and my husband woke me up. We went to bed about 10:30, 10:35. My daughter was texting me until about 11 because a friend of hers is pregnant, and we thought she was going into labor. And anyways, we texted for a little while. I ended up falling asleep. I woke up about 6:30 this morning. I didn't actually get out of bed until like 7:10 because I was snuggling with my little grand dog and enjoying that. Again, I got up and I was like, well, I hope I don't feel like crap today because these last 2 days is bullshit. Got up, went to the bathroom, stepped on the scale, another half pound gone. And that's what I mean by a swoosh, is especially for competitors when we're already like lean, and then trying to push it and getting past homeostasis and then past farther. So basically, since last Wednesday, this is Sunday, in the last 4 days, I have lost 2.4 pounds. The funny part is it's not water weight because nothing has changed in my food. And I'll talk about that in just a second. Actually, something did change. My water, my steps, all of that was the same. But my coach actually gave me a refeed for Saturday and Sunday. So mind you, Friday, I hadn't had my refeed yet, but again, my calories are still pretty high to begin with. He said, I want you to take 2 refeeds, 2 days back to back. And so I emailed him and I said, okay, I will take those refeeds on Saturday and Sunday, because he had sent me my check-in Thursday and I had already food prepped. So I was like, you know what, I'll just eat my food on Thursday and Friday. And then I will refeed, which is much higher carbs, raised my calories, raised my carbs, because maybe that was causing me to be a little, fatigued or whatever. And he raised my calories, raised my carbs, everything else was the same, and boom, the weight came off. So when I talk to ladies about, don't starve yourself in order to lose weight, it may be counterproductive and work against you. My calories are still pretty high, but my body remembers 5 years ago. Oh, I know what you're doing. We remember from 5 years ago what you're trying to do to us, and we're going to hang on to that body fat. And raised my calories, raised my carbs, which, carbs, when you eat carbs, it puts muscle, water into your muscles, and you gain a little bit of water weight. That's why when people go low carb or keto and then have carbs, they're like, oh, I can't have carbs or it makes me gain weight. No, it makes you gain water weight. Just drink water and pee it out and you'll be fine. But raised my calories and boom, the weight was just freaking coming off. And that's one thing when competitors, we know, I didn't realize Friday what was happening, but Saturday, and then when I woke up this morning, I'm like, that's what it was. It was a swoosh. Our body knows. Our body tells us that the weight is just, the fat is falling off, and it just gets tired, or that's its way of telling us you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to be a lot lighter. So that's what the swoosh is. Normally, I've never had this happen until about 8 weeks out. I'm 14 weeks out. We're a little bit ahead of the game, but my coach, like I said, did give me that refeed. I am doing walks 7 days a week. I was just doing it 5, but since I am an online fitness and nutrition coach, I spend a good majority of my day in front of the computer. Either I'm recording educational videos, or I'm responding to emails, or I'm doing, macro adjustments or whatever, but I'm sitting in front of the computer. So it got to where I was getting my average steps in for the week, but like some days I would be short, and the next days I would bust my ass to try and get that average to my actual steps. And my coach is like, look, you have a sedentary lifestyle except for, on weekends or when you're at the gym. So how about you just go walk the dog or go take a walk, get those steps in, and then start your day. I don't get all my steps in of a morning, but I get like 50 to 75% of my steps in of a morning. Then go to the gym, I'm active. And then when I come home and I sit in front of my computer and I work with my clients, then that way I have a majority of my steps out of the way and I don't have to play catch up. So that's kind of changed to where I've made it a little bit more consistent. getting my steps in, hitting my daily steps every single day, not being short one day and trying to make up for the next. And again, raised my carbs. Today is my second refeed day. It is 3:48 in the afternoon, and I don't feel like crap, so that's a good thing. I'm pretty sure either in the morning, even after this refeed, this carb jump and the calorie jump, I will probably either see a drop in the scale again or in the morning, or just stay the same as I was. So there's something on my computer screen. Get off there. I hate it when it does that. But that's what's been happening. Like I said, in the last 4 days, 2.4 pounds, and it's not water weight. And my body told me, it was trying to tell me Friday, and it was telling me Saturday, this fat is coming off. And well, you can see, you know, I'm a lot leaner than I have been in my previous videos. Let's see what else has been new. Excuse me. I have decided on a suit designer, and I'm going to get my suit designed probably within the next couple of weeks. Because if you don't already know or follow me on social media, in May, I'm going to fly down to Tampa, Florida and meet Team Pro Physique. They're having a 4-day seminar. So I want to have my suit ordered, have it shipped here to the house, and then take it with me to Tampa, Florida. When I go down, I will be 6 weeks out when I meet my coach. So I will have my suit, my jewelry, my heels, try everything on in front of my coach, since I've never met him in person. And he can see it there. Oh, I also ordered the Radiance Olympians from the Shoe Fairy. So normally I've only had one pair of heels in like 8 years, and the straps broke. They shot crap. I just cut the straps off and used them to check in with my coach. So I ordered the Radiance Olympians from the Shoe Fairy. So I'm excited for those to come in. I'll have those when I go to Tampa, Florida. Hopefully, they haven't shipped yet. I just ordered them a couple days ago. So when they do ship, I'm going to try them on, and apparently I'm going to have to break them in because I have very wide feet, and I want to be comfortable on stage, not pinching my feet. So that is what's been going on. Again, I'm 14 weeks out. The next time I do a check-in, I'll probably show you some check-in pictures. Like I said, these last pictures were crap. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I do put a lot of stuff of my prep on Instagram. I do put my check-in pictures on Instagram. It's _VH_fitness, and I'll put that down here below. And yeah, I'm also a brand ambassador for 2 more companies. One is a clothing company, and one is a coffee company. So actually I did a try on haul and unboxing video before this. So those will be coming out if they don't come out before this one. So that's about it. That's what I've got going on. There are going to be more videos uploaded sooner, just for the simple fact that things are changing. The ball's rolling. I don't feel like I'm going to bore you. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos, because not only am I doing Back to Bikini, there's going to be some other educational videos on my channel as well. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.